really good fight. As his form lately has been,
rather exceptional, I think
well,
is the word,
it
Dom.
hasn't been too bad. He averages the top, well, I'd have to say around between 8 and 12. And, well, he's at his max, you could say. And, he's doing rather well, I feel, yeah. Yeah, Ben Harrow is,
And as we go to a break.
Yes, we'll just cross to a break. Oh, look out! Look out! Yes,
Back again with...
welcome back. Here's Tony Trabbit.
With Tony Trabbit and James Sabbath to Tony Trabbit's World of Sports. Racing with us now is...
Yes, hello.
Richard Ogden.
Shut up, James. I don't believe this microphone works as well as my hat mic, what I was using before, so I'll be talking in the lowest setting.
Tony, I don't really like using this.
I will not be, no, I think I'll keep using this mic, actually, because it feels a lot better in the hand, and I coming up around the straight and you see Richard alone, Richard out in front, Richard number 2.
Tony, this is not a horse race.
Yes, and we're coming up around the bend, and Chris back in the field, last place, Richard Ogden coming up now. Great. I don't know who's in front. I think it could be Gordon Anderson from Team Nuclear Bomb. And of course, it looks like a nuclear bomb has hit here, as it did in Hiroshima 45 years ago today.
Yes, it's very dangerous.
I was there recording a small amateur home video there, and I actually saw where the bomb hit, and it was sort of just around the block from where I was living at the time, and luckily I had a radiation suit on, so I was quite lucky. But of course, many others were not so lucky. They were fried alive.
Talking about people
I
not very lucky, Richard Ogden's
people.
had a few spin-outs on the track, though still is holding position 2.
Like
Chrissy Fripp has just gone out of the race. Well, that's just too bad.
For you and me in the world too. Today, who knows what life will bring? Today, who knows what life will bring? Today is a time of loving. Today, today, today. That's from my new album entitled Tony Trabbit Sings.
Thank you, Tony, for that. But I think you should say that's for the opera.
Yes, I believe so too.
As we go under the Foster's Bridge again,
Yes.
fastest lap has just been acquired by Michael Trainer.
Fastest lap there by Michael the Rooster Trainer.
And listen to the mic in race cam with Richard Ogden. He doesn't sound very happy about this.
There.
There's a very interesting smash that.
And
Richard Ogden run up the arse of the blue car, which hit the car in front of it.
Yes, and of course, we'll be swapping microphones now. And Anthony's outside, looking in. And I'm going to kill him.
I feel more comfortable with this mic I'm using now, as the Tony Trabbit special hat is just not suited for me. Well, back in the race here. Yep, Richard Ogden still holds position 2. And Adam Ware is just out of the race.
Yes, of course, this smells
many
of
casualties on
farting
this
saliva, and I
The
hate
coach
it.
hire
No,
crane
this
has
is
been put on
disgusting.
overload time. It looks like we're going to hire... Whoa, Simon Ritters is out of the race too. Tony, I think we better clock the official and tell him to hire a new coach. Crane.
Oh, that was a lovely move through there. He passed the number 1 car, and I think the number 1 car was Gordon Anderson.
In the lead in this race.
Yes, and he's passed someone else. He's lapping people as we speak. What a wonderful driver is Richard Ogden. He'll be sorely missed. What? Ah, he's still racing. And as we can see, Richard Ogden is a wonderful driver, and he deserves his ticket as #1 hot prospect on today's tour.
Yes, I believe so.
Yes,
As a matter of fact, Tony, I have my money on him right now.
Yes, and speaking of #1s, I just did another great fart. And of
That
course,
was not very considerate of you, Tony.
as you can see, many of the technicians are dying.
It looks like we won't be able to sustain this show for much longer if these technicians keep dying. These
No, we don't need
historical
them.
camera moves shall no longer be.
Yes, Jack Degenkamp, world's oldest cameraman.
Oh, look at this unbelievable editing switch between the front cam,
Yes,
rear cam,
and here comes
race
a
cam.
cheeky little arsehole.
And there we
What
have
an arsehole.
the complimentary and
Yes,
usual.
and here we go.
Complimentary. Oh, he's just stuffed up.
Yes, and he's quite irate. The camera views were not kind to him. And it shouldn't really matter what view the camera's on, he shouldn't stuff up. And I think
And
We'll
we
go
shall
for a
now
break.
go for a break.
welcome back. We're riding with Aaron Campbell here, which will be Ben Harrow.
Ben Harrow will be racing for Aaron Campbell. This is a very unusual turnout, this.
Yes, here I am in the car as we speak, coming around the S-bends. This is a hard ride here, left-right combination.
So what's it like, Ben, inside the cockpit itself? It looks
I'd
pretty
like to
freaky
talk
to
to
me.
Don Watts. I'd like to talk to Don Watts, actually.
Don Watts, here he is.
I just had to spin out because I wasn't not concentrating.
Yes, yes, Tony's in there, and Tony, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I don't know what I'm doing in this Formula 1 racer, but it's pretty much
you
fun
got there
here.
somehow, and
I don't know how I got here so quickly. During the ad break, I just sort of gleeped myself down here because I'm an alien, like someone else in the commentary position, which I won't name. Yes, and here, I don't know who this is, but I'm going to take him out.
no, I knew you wouldn't. It looks like Darren Ross. He's
He's a pretty tough customer, Darren Ross. He wouldn't allow himself to be taken out too easily.
No, I don't believe he would. Of course,
Yes,
it could
and
be
of cour-
Joel Adams, who of course works out of the Dalesford Abattoirs, and no, I'd like to work there, surely.
Yeah, so would I, of course.
Boo, a boo, a
Oh,
boo.
actually, I wouldn't. I think I've got the ideal job. I go around the world commentating on all the great sports events.
Yes, that's the job I'd like to do. Oh, hang on, I do.
You are doing it, Don. You are.
Thanks, Tony. Of course, Adelaide is a beautiful city. I was down
It's the city
at
of churches, and I can hear the bells now. Oh no! Whoa! I'm looking out into the crowd.
Hang on a
Oh!
minute, what the fuck's happened here?
I stuffed up when I looked
Tony
out.
Trabbit,
I was looking at
there
the
goes
churches.
Darren Ross, or could it be Joel Adams? Someone ought to have a look.
I was looking at the
Someone ought to
churches.
have a look.
Yes,
No,
Joel
it's
Adams
Joel
is past.
Adams. Craig Miles, hang on, something's fucked up. There's Ben Harrow.
Yes, in 7th position. What the fuck?
Hang on a minute.
Hang on a minute. This happened rather strangely. And I realised I'm actually Aaron Campbell, and I'm not
There
Ben
he
Harrow.
is, and he's stuffed up absolutely 100%ly crappily. And there goes Joel Adams. So could it be
Yes. I thought I
Darren
was
Ross?
Ben Harrow.
Have a look. Is it Darren Ross or
Darren
Joel
Ross.
Adams?
No, it's
It's
Corey
Corey
Cass-
Kasser. Actually, I must admit that I've seen Corey Kasser around this corner, this very corner, just after the police station.
Yes,
so
I agree.
much.
And I'm going to take the cunt out.
So
No, I'm going to take myself out.
Oh, Aaron Campbell, or is it Tony Trabbit?